Greetings, friends of Ludus. I'm Iker for Lucida, and today I'm bringing you a new Ludus that can help you optimize the setup of your equipment so you can make the most out of the Ludus tool in your training sessions. It's common for trainers to deliver their sessions in different classrooms and training rooms, especially during in-company trainings that take place at the client's facilities. On many occasions, the physical layout of the classroom will limit us, but whenever possible, it would be ideal to arrange the elements in a way that enhances the experience for the user, the other students, and, above all, the trainer. When meticulously setting up the essential equipment, there are several crucial things to always keep firmly in mind. Specifically, the precise location of the primary power outlet, the readily accessible HDMI port, the sturdy table and powerful computer, the clear projector or vibrant monitor, the engaged VR user, the other attentive students, and, of course, the experienced and knowledgeable trainer. Regarding the position of the nearest power outlet, remember that the simulation computer must be plugged in so that the graphics card can perform at its best and the simulations run smoothly. It's helpful to have an extension cord so this aspect doesn't limit us during setup. The location of the HDMI port, along with the power outlet, are two elements that will influence how the equipment is set up. With older projectors and monitors, you might come across VGA cables, so you'll need an adapter to HDMI. A long HDMI cable can also be very useful in certain situations. Positioning the desk and the computer. It's not always possible to move the desk, but we can choose the most suitable position for the computer on the desk. It's important for the keyboard to be within easy reach of the instructor so they can quickly set up the exercises, and also for the instructor to be able to see the screen from the play area in order to guide the user through the exercise. This way, the instructor doesn't have to look at the projection and turn their back to the rest of the students. Positioning the projector or monitor. Sometimes they're installed on the ceiling or walls, so it's not possible to move them. In those situations, you need to set up the play area so that neither the user nor the instructor blocks the projected image for the rest of the students. Positioning the virtual reality user. The user will move around the area we set up and won't be aware if they're interfering with the projection, so this needs to be considered when defining the boundaries, the guardian system. Remember, you need an obstacle-free space of at least 2 by 2 meters. Positioning the rest of the students. Everyone is going to learn from the experience, not just the person wearing the virtual reality headset. That's why the instructor should explain things to everyone and ask questions to encourage participation. For this reason, it's important to maintain eye contact with the attendees and not turn your back on them. Positioning the instructor. This is the central figure. On one hand, they need to set up the exercises on the computer, so the keyboard must be within easy reach. On the other hand, they have to help the user, making the experience easier in case they get tangled in a cable or get stuck at some point in the simulation. They will also guide the user within the virtual environment, and for that, it's necessary to see the screen. Let's not forget that they're going to be explaining things to everyone and need to maintain eye contact with the rest, all without blocking the projected image.
How was it? Did you find this content interesting? If you want to learn more, check out our blog, where we cover topics related to training, safety, health, technology. And to stay up to date with all the latest news, take a look at our news page and follow us on social media. We'll leave the links below for you. Best regards and see you next time.